This is my electric bicycle. My son uses it a lot. I'll leave the link below. I purchased this on the Best Buy website. I'll leave the link below on the details on the link. I closed it up right now because my biggest issue right now, and if you're having this problem, this is why you're looking at this video, and you'll learn or figure it out just like I will. My plug to charge the bike, to put this in, has fallen all the way in. As you can see, it's all the way back there. So I'm like, how do I get that out? This is metal. So I opened it up and unlocked it from its lock position to its fold position. Allows you to fold the bike. And I saw here has screws. Now do this at your own risk. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never done this before. So again, you do this at your own risk. Please, I am not an expert. But I want to see if I can access, I've taken this out, I can access the plug-in area and push it back down so I can get to it. So I can charge the bike. So I'm using my electric drill. It looks like 3 Phillips star screwdriver screws. Looks like it's 6 of them, and it has the stop thing over here. Don't lose any of the screws. Wow, they are tiny. So 4 of them came out. I think these are stuck in there somehow. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, awesome. Oh, these are for this. Okay, let me screw these back in. These middle ones, do not screw it out. You don't need to take these out. They have a nut right there. See, it's right there. Tighten that up. That's to hold this in place. You just need to take out 4 screws, not 6. So I'll get a pair of pliers and hold that in when I tighten this. Okay, so let's get in there. Okay, there it is. That's the plug to charge the bike, and it fell in. Oh wow, this is the battery. So it's in here, and it does not come out, or I can't figure out how to take it out. I wouldn't mess with it anyway. But at least now I can access. Let me see what's going on with this. So does this look broken or something? Yeah, it looks like this tip. Looks like this area broke here. You can see it's kind of broken. Let me do a close-up. Kind of broke. I gotta figure this out now. Yep. So I guess this was the lip that was on the, I guess on the outside of that area there. And it's, after plugging it and plugging it back in over and over again, it looks like it broke. Let me see what I can figure out. This nut looks like it comes out. Maybe I could put some kind of washer or 2 nuts like this and put one at the other end and screw it on the outside. Let me see if I could do that. So I just touched that end and it came right off the little screw area. I wonder if they have a replacement right there. Just fell right off. So it's kind of, you know, years. It's been a year or two since I've owned this, and I guess wear and tear, but it does come apart. Here is the unplug and plugging in. Came right off. That was easy. Okay, let me go to Home Depot. I'm gonna see if I can still get another of these nuts on the other side, so I could kind of screw it in, and I'll screw them together, and hopefully I have enough threading here to not have to replace this part. All right, let me take this with me. I did purchase a cable that looked like it would fit here, but it didn't. So I got to come up with my own thing. Again, I'm doing this on my own. Do this at your own risk. I don't know if it's going to void your warranty going in here and doing this stuff, but it's totally up to you. So, you know, do this at your own risk. I'm an amateur. I'm just showing you what I did to fix it. So I need this to stick out. So this screw, which went on the inside, and the area here that broke off, used to have a lip. So that lip rested on the edge here. And that, see that inner edge right there? The circular edge. So it rested there. But because it broke off, I guess from weather, and this bike's, I'm going on 2 years old now, it's gone. So I'm gonna have to eventually find, and if anybody knows where I can actually get this for this specific bike, please let me know. I just need the exact replacement one. I bought 2 or 3 of them from Amazon. Looked like it. It didn't work. I had to send them back. The plug didn't fit in here. So what I'm going to do is this metal screw or nut was on the inside. I'm going to put it on the outside to hold it in. I'm going to put a piece of tape here to keep it from rolling, from screwing up. So I'm going to take a piece of tape and just, it's a piece of black tape. And again, do this at your own risk. Just for now until I get a new one. The only problem is that it's not going to be weather protected, because this setup here also held a rubber cover cap that you used to put on top when you went out riding so that water doesn't get in here. And I'm hoping, and I'm going to explain to my son to be careful going around certain areas so that that doesn't happen. So, you know, it's not, nothing happens to the battery or the charger. So we're going to do this. Again, this is just me. And whenever I do this, especially when you can't see it, I will take the tip and tape it to itself so that I can have an area to pull it off, so I can easily be able to just pull it out. So this will be in here. Then I got to put a piece of tape around here. So I cut a piece like this, and that should go on the outside here. Again, that's just preventative, so I can keep this screw in place and I don't lose it on the outside either. I gotta get a replacement. Very easy to replace since it comes off. It's a 2-prong connection. And again, if anybody knows, please let me know. I want to buy it. I saw one on the website, but I'm not sure if it's for this specific bike, and that's my biggest problem. I don't want to end up having to buy something, having to return it. Amazon returns is much easier than other companies' returns. So we're going to put it in here. And pull it in. And perfect. As you can see, it's still sticking out. And I'll plug it in over here. I still need a replacement, so hopefully I will end up getting that real soon. So it's plugged in now. Just making sure. And it's still a little wobbly, as you can see. But now when I put in the adapter, it'll go up, but it won't fall out. Hopefully it won't. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to have this replaced. And again, it's just the 2 screws on the top and the bottom. Figure out how to put this. I hope I'm putting this in correctly. So the way to put this back in, when you're putting it back in, is to make sure that the opening is facing up. As you can see, the way the bike is laid out. The way the bike is laid out, you're gonna want, see there's a closed area here and an open area here. So that's gotta face up so that when it closes, as you can see, if you have it the way I have it with these prongs, so that the prongs fit correctly going in there, it's gotta go in like this. And this seems to be the easiest way of putting it in anyway. So I think this is definitely it. So remember the opening up towards, I guess, towards this silver thing. Again, do this at your own risk. Maybe you'd want to hire a bike mechanic. See? Set to it like that, and that should end up being just fine. Okay. So I'm going to put 2 screws first. And now let me try it out to make sure that I have everything correct. So you definitely put it this way. Everything worked just fine. Again, do this at your own risk. I am not a bike mechanic or a professional. I'm an amateur. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just guiding you along as to what I do. So let me put the rest of the screws in first. Screws are in just fine. And now let's put it together and test it. So my son's helping me here. As you can see, it's going in perfectly. Put this in. Close this. Son, can you turn on the bike? Is it turning on? Okay, I'm gonna lift it. Can you lift it and turn the wheel? I mean, press the gas. Press it again. Okay, everything seems to be working just fine. Thank you. Can you put the kickstand on?
It's already on.
Okay. So now, everything's off? We'll fix that in a minute. So this is the actual plug, and it should fit fine. Let me put it to charge and see what happens. Okay, let me plug it in. It's like at an angle, but it's the best that I can do right now. Push it in. It's not going all the way up. And it is charging. Yep, it's red. The power supply is red. When that turns green, it will charge. So let me unplug it just to confirm that. See, it's green. Once I put it in, it needs 1 more bar for a total charge, as you can see on the charge indicator. And that's it. So everything's working just fine. All right, I hope this video helps. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.